good morning. It is currently 9:30, so we are definitely very far behind our normal routine and schedule. This video, as you saw in the title, is my attempt at discipline and starting to wake at 5:30 in the morning. This is something that the Lord has put on my heart for quite some time now, and I have been making a lot of excuses to not do it. And I am finally like, no, this is the time, and this video is being made in part to help keep me accountable and motivated to actually get up. But my desire is to wake up before my family so that I have time to just be a daughter to Christ and can take my mom hat off, my wife hat off, and just exist. I'm someone that loves the morning time, but it takes me a while to warm up and I like to take things slow. When you have a toddler, you don't really get the opportunity. So I've just been really feeling more pressed to just take a slower approach to my mornings. And in order to do that, I have to wake up earlier. I'm not somebody that works out. I'm not someone that like has this long checklist and to-dos typically. Really, the goal would be for me to just wake, take care of myself, whatever way that would be, whether I need to shower that day, making a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, eating something, and making a yummy breakfast for my son, and also just spending time in the Word and having a slow ease into the day. Moses was up a lot last night. Angel and I were tag teaming last night and we just really slept in. So just actually working from home today. Normally he doesn't do that on Mondays, but he is today just because he slept in and I slept in and I got to take a shower this morning and Joe got up with Moses. And thankfully Moses did sleep in a little bit later than normal too. So we're all just kind of resetting our expectations for the day. The goal of this video though is to show what our mornings look like from the time I rise until we put Moses down for his nap. I'm still gonna keep like plucking away even though we missed the first morning of a 5 a.m. wake. This is all a learning experience and I'm not someone that already is in the rhythm of waking up at 5:30, so we're gonna figure it out together. Hopefully that is the goal. Some of the things we have on our to-do list today is to go to the grocery store. I would also love to go to Goodwill to drop off a few things, and then there's a couple of things I'm looking for Christmas gifts yet I would like to piece together if I'm able to. So we're gonna look for some of those things too. We did it. We went to Goodwill and Trader Joe's. We dropped off some of the donations. I did go in. I was trying to find Christmas books, like Christmas kids books. Didn't find any, but I did find some other kids books. I also got a couple of new pajamas for the new baby. Also ran into quite a few people I knew at Trader Joe's. That was fun, and yeah, it's always just silly. Like, this area is a very big populated area, and it just really feels like a big small town, to be honest with you. That's kind of how I feel like this neighborhood works. Like, yeah, it's just like it's a big city, but you always run into people you know. Made it home, and Moses did fall asleep on the way home. I'm going to put him in his crib and then tackle all of our groceries, bringing them in, putting them away, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I've got a very full cup of coffee. It's so good too. I really have just nailed down the couple of non-dairy creamers that I think taste good and also get really nice and frothy. And this one from Trader Joe's is the best there is. So don't buy into the whole you're not a real coffee drinker if you don't have this product or this machine. We can't all be at-home baristas and we can't all afford that, but I can tell you I have made coffee in a lot of ways out of desperation too, especially when I was in college. And however you make your coffee, however you're able to get it, if it tastes good to you, then you're doing it the right way. We are on day 2 of my 5:30 a.m. morning routine attempt at discipline style video. Today I actually did it. My alarm went off at 5:30. I didn't roll out of bed until 5:35, but hey, I still got up and I am so glad that I did. I feel like I kind of didn't really know what to do with myself this morning. We had our church Christmas party last night. We got home a little later from that, so after we did bedtime, I just went right to bed myself. There was a couple of toys and stuff that were out that I picked up this morning. But other than that, I just put a few dishes away, washed a couple that were sitting in the sink, and hung out. I spent some time in the Word, which was really great. I'm trying to read through the entire book of Luke this Advent season because there are 25 days until Christmas. There are 24 chapters of the book of Luke. So if you are looking for something to read or kind of help sustain you a bit through this Christmas season, I highly recommend reading through the book of Luke. Today we had our breakfast bake, as you saw me make. That is one of our favorites. If you are looking for the recipe, I actually have an Instagram reel about it that I will share on my stories over the next few days to just refresh your memory because it is really good. So easy. You can make it more oatmeal-y if you want, or more like bars. Today I made it more the consistency that you would need to have it be more like oat bars, but you could even make them into full granola bars if you would like as well. It's just kind of how much milk and how many eggs you put in it, but it is really easy, very nutritious, and then you can put whatever toppings you want. Today we did maple syrup, peanut butter, and some fruit. Anyways, I am being beckoned to make a baby coffee and sit and hang out with him, so I will cut this short, but just wanted to pop on and give an overview of what we're doing today. Just kind of hanging out at the house, picking up some things. I am hosting our women's Bible study tonight here, so I'll probably be doing a little extra cleaning than I normally would do on a given week, just to make sure the house is hospitable. We rotate homes, the group of ladies and I. So yeah, we're gonna do that and just take it easy today. really been failing at my 5:30 a.m. wakes this week. I've only done it once, and it is Thursday. Yesterday, slept in. Moses was up for quite a bit in the nighttime, and I know I've mentioned he's going through some weird sleep thing in a video recently, and it's still persisting. We all slept in as a family until very, very late yesterday. And then also yesterday, my brother came into town, which was so exciting. I see him maybe once a year. We weren't really home. We went out to brunch and we're just spending time with my parents and him. I didn't honestly film anything much from that experience just because I wanted to be present. And then this morning, I woke up at 5:30 and Moses was kind of stirring in his crib. And I was nervous that if I got up, he would wake up, and took him a really long time to fall asleep the night before. So I was like, I'd rather prioritize him getting more sleep. So I just kind of laid in bed and honestly doom scrolled and then fell back asleep and then woke up again later in the day. Kind of just been trying to piece together our day a bit from there. We had a plumber come today to finally hook up our dishwasher. That is really exciting. And while I am very thankful he came early and got it done, he came a lot earlier than the time frame they gave. So I didn't really even get a chance to film much of our morning today because the plumber was here and I just was a little thrown off by our schedule and routine. Right now he is napping. I just ate a burrito from lunch, just a frozen burrito that I heated up. I'm gonna eat some cookies. My mom brought over some chocolate chip cookies when she came the other day. So I'm gonna eat some of those and start some laundry. We did go to Hobby Lobby earlier this afternoon, which was really nice. I only went to get ribbon and some fabric, and I definitely left with a lot more than I needed to. You know, sometimes you buy things and you're like, oh, maybe I really didn't need to get that. And I'm not saying I needed to get any of these things by any means, but all things I feel excited to have brought into my home. So I think that's what matters. I think something that I've been struggling with is I've been collecting a lot of decor from thrift stores and other places before we moved in to kind of fit this vision in my head. But now that we're actually in this space, a lot of it I just haven't wanted to put up. When you buy secondhand, one of the unfortunate things is you really typically can't return it. I'm trying to navigate what I do with the things I've collected. I still like a lot of the things, and I just need to kind of, I think, lay them all out and see like which pictures I have and where would I want them to go, if I want them to go anywhere. What decor do I have and where would I put it? And is it something that fits this home and our season well? Is it something that's gonna make sense when we have a toddler and a baby? And it's been kind of overwhelming me. I texted my mom and I asked her if she had any time next week to come over, and she thankfully did. So she's gonna come over next week and help me just get it all sorted and managed, and whatever I don't want, I will try to resell or purge or give to friends or whatever. So that feels like a weight off my shoulders a bit, because it's kind of been something weighing a little heavy on me. Everything you own is something that takes up space in your mind, and I've never really experienced that reality until we moved into this house. And while this house is a lot bigger than the apartment we moved from, which I'm thankful for, I think I've just been wanting to be more picky and selective with what we do bring in. I was just collecting things that I thought, oh, this would be cute, or this, and now things have shifted and spaces look different, so I'm just managing all that. you.